You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Gene. Johnson.
The AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AFTERBUZZ TV's Baby Daddy After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Baby Daddy After Show.
Body rolls.
Yeah. Welcome, guys, to Baby Daddy Season 3, Episode 5. Life's the beach. These two are still partying. The club is still going on here. I'm your host, Annika Michelle, and with me are my wonderful dancing co-host,
DJ Francisco Thurston.
DJ Andreas Casanova.
and of course, the wonderful producer, Miss Marissa.
Hello.
Woo!
Hello, everyone.
Marissa in the house. DJ Marissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
on
a
the wheels
DJ.
of steel.
On the ones
Ones
and
and
twos
twos.
here.
She's a real DJ in the house.
She's like the girl version of DJ Aoki, I think.
Sure.
There you go.
Sure.
Alright.
I can roll with that.
You
He's
get
cool.
down.
He's a
Get
cool
down
guy.
with the get down, wrist
He
down,
crowd
get
surfs.
down.
Oh my, you would know that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I like this episode. It was good. I mean, like, I say that all the time, but really, though.
I swear, okay. I started hosting with Annika on Abby's Ultimate, and before every single
That's
episode,
true,
she goes,
though.
you know what? I really like this episode.
No, but it's true. I would say if
Have
I
you
didn't
ever
like it.
not liked an
Yeah,
episode?
I have. I've
When?
said it. It was not for this show.
Okay.
It was not for this show, but it was for another show, and I was like, I was bored.
Really?
Yeah.
That could start some conflict amongst
It
the panel.
did. It was great.
I thought this was honestly, I thought this was one of the best written episodes of the season.
Good job,
funny.
Mr. Frank Pines, who wrote the episode.
Frank in the house. Thank you, Frank, for your writing. You're so smart and intelligent.
I gotta say, this is already a fun after show because you guys started dancing.
Oh my gosh, it was a club up in here. There you go. There you go. These two.
Francisco, yeah. All right. Life is a beach.
Life is a beach. They tried to make a beach in the apartment on the upstairs of New York.
They did a good job.
Yeah.
I have to admit, you got that floaty pool, not floaty pool, what's the kiddie pool
Kiddie pool.
with Emma in there.
I want
Living her
Danny
life.
as my volleyball partner.
Right?
Nothing's getting past
He
him.
lifted freaking
Taj
Tucker.
up.
It was like,
He did a chest bump with him. He picked
it
him
was
up like a
like-
little person. Boom. What, Taj? I hope he recovers and he can come on the show.
I know.
yeah.
He probably has like a brain
Taj, we're
aneurysm.
trying to get you on here.
Taj, come on.
We're trying to get you all on here, so if you guys are all watching
If you're
at
listening,
home,
yeah, come on the show. We want to
including
talk to
Brad the Pad, Mr. Peter Prote.
Yeah, we're going to make that happen.
We should
next
bring
week,
him
hopefully.
and his twin.
Yes, Brad and Tad.
Is there enough room for all that sexiness in this little AfterBuzz studio?
Well, I mean, the sexiness is right here right now, so I don't know
okay.
if there's not enough chairs.
can't share?
in here.
no, we can make room. You could.
Well, there's like 3 chairs. Okay, yeah, we have room.
They deserve more than a fold-out
This takes
chair.
up too much capacity over here.
We can get a
so
little
they'll have to
closer, it's
sit
okay.
Over there.
I
No,
can
no,
move
they
you
can
to
get
another
closer.
studio.
There we go.
There you go.
They could sit on
I like the
Francisco.
close space. There's like you have to get like
I love
You guys
this
are close
studio.
over there. I don't have anybody
Because
next
we're
to
like
me.
bros, bro code.
Bro
Yeah.
code.
I don't even know what that means.
All right, thanks for making me feel lonely on this side of the table, guys. I appreciate
Boys
it.
rule, girls drool.
And Sandra sucks.
Sandra does
She does.
suck.
Buzzkill.
Her voice is so annoying.
It is, but like I kind of like her character.
Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't like it because she has that really high pitched voice, but she's funny, and I think she brings a lot to the episode, and she's very character-like.
Yeah.
I like it.
And
Takes a
I'm-
lot to command those characters to like
She
be
owns-
that.
Put them in their place.
She
you know?
owns
Owns
it.
it.
And I didn't hate her.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Shh.
Her voice was annoying.
Well, Annika, I told you can't be here at AfterBuzz in the studio with us.
Oh, Sandra, everybody.
Sorry.
Special guest appearance.
Yeah. Well,
But she, as you guys probably know, is the current manager, not manager, the president.
president of the board.
Which is weird because it's like,
A non-paid position.
right, and is doing all the things the landlord
That's
does.
like a hall monitor.
You need to cut me a check if I'm doing all that work.
Going to
Yeah.
meetings, listening to complaints. That's a landlord's job.
Hmm.
He's waiting for his money.
I need a check before I do anything.
Yeah,
But-
I would definitely wouldn't do that.
No. They wanted to kick her out because she was ruining everybody's fun and like being stupid and old. And she's young, and you would think she'd be like cool with the
But when you
parties.
realize her job position, you need a sander in your building, right? You need to take care of those plumbing issues because I wouldn't want to take care of that stuff. So we need an unpaid volunteer like Sandra who's really going to get the ball rolling and get these things done.
She
takes
loves it.
Yeah, she takes initiative and she just goes for it. So we need Sandra.
And I feel like her annoying voice probably gets to the better of like the plumbing and people, and they're like, oh well, whatever, we'll just do whatever she says, so she shuts up.
Shuts up, yeah, exactly.
All right, you want us to fix? Okay, done.
Fine, shh, quiet, we'll do it.
So Ben was going to run for president, right? But
Yes.
then there were some incriminating photos of him.
No,
A video?
wrong.
There wasn't there?
I was like, what episode did you
I
watch?
thought there was like
Oh
incriminating
my God,
photos.
rated
though.
R photo.
Ben is gonna run for the office or whatever,
President,
but then
yeah.
Bonnie was like, nobody in this building likes you,
Oh,
so
okay.
even
Oh,
I wouldn't vote for you.
So then there was Taj.
yeah,
Yes.
Taj was gonna do
Wasn't
it.
there incriminating photos of somebody?
Danny.
No.
Yes.
incriminating
I swear,
photos.
yeah,
But then
there
he
were.
ended
Yeah,
up
they
getting
have
it.
the Sandra pulls open a folder and she goes, I have a list of all your infractions and everything here, and then Danny looks at it, he goes, oh, those pictures, I probably can't run for real president now.
Oh.
Could you guys run for president, or do you guys have too much dirt on you?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Depends on. Yeah, I probably could.
I don't really want to run for president, honestly.
Well, yeah, you couldn't anyways. You're a girl.
Excuse me.
Whoa! It got real
This just turned-
here.
It just got real.
This just turned into a whole other AfterBuzz. Marissa, you need to join me because I'm now not the only girl sitting here.
Well, it's not that just that you're not 35 either.
And I
so-
don't really care to be a president of the United States. So
All I do is
there
win,
you
win,
go.
win, no matter what.
Would I be your vice
Nobody-
president?
No,
Not after that comment.
all your votes got denied. No one's gonna. This footage is gonna come back years later to haunt you.
I'm
You're not
kidding.
even on the president committee.
I'd vote for you.
In the White House.
Thank
You're
you.
not
In
there.
2 years when you're 35, I'd definitely vote for you.
Okay.
Oh, can I get out?
I'm just
my
playing.
God.
Can I get a woo?
I wish I had like
Anyways.
paper to throw at him right now. Anyways, back to Baby Daddy's show.
Tucker bows out of the competition. Danny takes over.
Yes,
He looks like a president.
he's commanding.
He's like a Kennedy almost. Very good looking,
Good-looking.
and
Sweet.
athletic.
Good with the ladies.
People person.
Never wears a shirt. I mean,
I mean,
that would be new.
good
Does he own a
president.
suit or a tie?
I have no idea. I haven't seen.
Who'd you
it.
vote for out of the three of them? Ben, or Danny, or Tucker?
Danny.
I'd want Tucker to be president.
I'd go for Tucker all the way.
I mean, I'm a girl, so I'm of course gonna say Danny. But
See, that's how things get run in this country.
I mean, he took off his shirt in this episode, and he persuaded a few more votes from the ladies. Just saying.
But he's not the. Yeah, well, I guess I don't know. Does he have a college degree? Is that a prereq to run for president? Do you have to have a college degree?
I think you do. I have
We're
no
just showing
idea.
how ignorant we are about
Okay.
government. We should
stop
probably
Okay,
change the topic.
I was
Yeah.
AP government. I'm not partaking in this competition. I'm just gonna let you
I'm
two.
done. Yeah, Danny's shirtless. That's all we know how to talk about.
Well,
Well,
it's Baby Daddy.
Tucker
so.
and Danny were shirtless.
It's true.
I was
Why-
happy about that.
I bet you were.
I bet you were.
Not gonna lie, but
I don't have a comment on that.
he's just gonna be quiet. But
What do you think, Marissa?
I'm just
Which
not
one?
going to comment.
All right, no comment. Great.
But you know what? If you think about it, we've seen our president with a shirt, but should he be president?
yeah.
I mean, just
But
saying.
okay, I'm not
true
gonna-
story.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Moving on from that.
Fox News, everybody.
We're gonna. They wanted Derek to run for president, so he's going around trying to get the neighbors to vote
Because
for him.
they were going to get evicted, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
She
they
has
had
all
really no
her-
other choice.
Well, Danny was upset because somebody was stealing his detergent,
And
And
he
so-
clearly
Find
marked
the
it.
person.
and they.
But the guy's a hockey player. I mean, really? Is he really worried? Hockey players make pretty decent money.
And why is this apartment building leaving their detergent with their name on it and take it back home with you every time?
Yeah, I don't keep my detergent in.
Bring it with
Yeah,
you.
right.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's got big hands. He could one trip, just clothes, detergent, and then those dryer rags, or what are they called? Dryer sheets.
Oh my God.
I don't even use those.
How do you do laundry at home?
I-
I don't
they-
even
it
wanna
smells.
ask.
You know what I do? I'll
Oh,
wash it
gosh.
and then I'll leave it in the washing machine for 2 days
Fabric
and then I'll dry it,
softener.
and then it just smells,
Smells like mildew. Ugh.
Ew.
For example,
I was
Exhibit
wondering
A,
what smells.
Oh my god.
the new scent by Ohm, mildew. So yeah, basically, Danny runs for president because he doesn't want to get evicted. He's getting his detergent stolen,
And he sets up cameras to try to figure out who's stealing it.
and they want to continue having their little beach parties
Of
on the
course.
roof.
Yeah.
Tar Beach.
Who wouldn't?
They live in the city. There's no beach. They
anywhere
have
near
Central
site.
Park, but I don't think they've ever gone there.
There's
it's New
beaches
York-
in New York, but they're not nice beaches.
They're
It's
not
not
in
LA,
the-
and
yeah.
it's not. I mean, I guess it gets hot, but more humid than hot. Like here it
Oh,
gets
yeah.
hot. Over there it gets humid.
Yeah, so basically Danny has to,
Take off his shirt a few times and persuade a few more votes.
which
That's
he did.
fine.
He did a pretty decent job.
He did.
And it came down to one person who was probably one of the funniest characters in this episode.
the
Old
older
Lady
woman.
Curtis.
Old Lady Curtis. Give it up for Old Lady Curtis.
Yes.
She was fun while she lasted. And who wouldn't want to die in Danny's arms?
Like just a hug killed her.
She died of natural causes.
It was a deathly hug.
She was crushed by his pecs, I
It's
think.
true.
She had a heart attack when she got gay.
You know what I li-
got gay hug.
Yeah. You know what I liked about You know what I liked about her? The fact that she hated Sandra so much that no matter how much stuff Danny broke in that apartment, she was still gonna vote for him.
Done.
So tell him to stop moving.
And then like more shelves keep coming down, knickknacks get broken.
Props to the props guy.
Right?
I know that. Yeah.
Did you guys watch that filming?
I did.
I
How
didn't
did
see
they
that
keep doing that?
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
That one was pre-taped. I didn't see it live.
Oh.
But that's a lot of work because the reset on that and setting up everything. I mean, it was like a well choreographed machine. I was really impressed. I haven't seen anything like that on that
that's a lot
show.
of work.
Speaking of being there for the taping, we'll talk about that in the bar scene. But Mr. Andreas is
I
in
make
this
my debut.
episode.
I'm wearing a hat. I look really good.
You can keep that comment yourself, judging that you look. Really
I'm one of the only extras on the show that actually eats the food.
He was full on eating like whatever they gave him.
I'm
on the table.
I go method when I'm an extra. I just
No,
go for
why
it.
not?
I mean, why not? The food is not going to kill me, and if it does, lawsuit. Hey, ABC's got the money to pay.
I doubt you could sue them because you probably signed a waiver that said you can't sue them. So
Or eat the prop
Good luck.
food.
I totally didn't sign that waiver.
Oh, okay.
I promise. But, whatever. I'd send my mom on a cruise.
Tucker gets slapped in this episode.
He does by a girl,
Who he slept with in the dark.
and there was some issues that he didn't call back or something like that. So
He's
something
like,
crazy
I
happened.
probably can't run for president either now. So
I have a fun fact about this episode.
Okay.
So because I went on there to film the bar scene, and there's this weird guy. He's probably not listening. And he had
no.
And he had a parrot.
Oh God.
And it was weird. They had a weird relationship. But him and the parrot were in the episode for a fraction of a second. But to get that parrot on the and you don't barely ever see it. He's one of the guys that Danny is going around to sign the petition or whatever to get his vote. You barely see the parrot. You barely see the guy. The parrot got paid like 2 G's to be there.
are you serious?
$2,000.
That's insane.
What?
Do they want to give me the parrots?
Can anybody
paycheck?
find
I
The
believe-
parrot got way more than I did, and I was
Yeah.
eating food, and
Can
I was
someone
like,
find me a parrot? I want to get into this business.
I'm changing the biz
No?
to like the wild bird.
The
Parrot-
animal.
Parrots have animal rights and all
It's
that
true,
that
that's
they have to
why.
pay for.
They have more rights
and
than I
like
have.
trainers and all that.
Really?
But it wasn't
Yeah.
even utilized. So I don't know.
Well,
Well,
I
they
need to
brought it
get
on
me a
set.
parrot.
Utilized or not, they called it.
And it's
so-
not like a high budget show. So for them to bring in the parrot, I mean, 2
I
G's.
need to get me a parrot.
That's your next adventure.
Yeah.
But going back to the show, then Danny gets to be president. Because they catch Chandra.
Oh yeah. So
stealing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Danny hides a camera in the laundry room, and they catch Sandra stealing the detergent.
Gosh.
And they bring her over, and she's stuck watching this footage. And she was like, "Okay, then you can be president, whatever. Then you'll have these stupid meetings you have to go to, and like
He
landlords
realizes
Listen,
how
and
much-
all that."
everybody.
Yeah, he realizes how much responsibility it is, and he doesn't really want to
No,
undertake that.
I don't blame him.
It's like, actually, we can make a compromise, and you know what? You can just join us. Be our friend.
Yeah, juggling that with his NHL hockey career is probably going to be pretty difficult. So
It's true.
it was good. It worked out for the both of them. Sandra got to remain president. They didn't get evicted. Danny found out who the culprit was. So all in all, it was a pretty successful
It was.
storyline.
I like
Yeah.
that. I have to say, one of my
I
favorite.
like that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
Lordy. One of my favorite lines from Sandra. There's a lot of good lines in this show, which I wrote down by the
Yeah, I
way.
have a
But one
couple
of
of 'em.
mine from Sandra was like, "Well, hello, isn't there? That's here's small, medium, and large," referring to Tucker,
Yeah.
Jean-Luc. Tucker, Ben, and
It's so true.
Danny. It's
Small,
small,
medium,
medium, and large.
Old Lady Curtis has
I
one.
found it hilarious.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
it was funny. I loved when Tucker called Danny Ab Lincoln.
Yes.
I thought that was funny.
It was
funny.
good.
That
No,
was
I liked
hilarious.
it.
No,
It was good. No, it's
Okay.
good. Everything that comes out of Taj's mouth is funny.
Just the way he delivers, it's just funny.
So do you guys want to go on to Brad and Tad?
Nah, let's stay
Yeah.
here.
Okay,
Brad-
you can
okay,
stay here.
okay.
We'll go on to Brad and Tad.
See you later. When you
move.
decide to catch up, we'll be
You
here.
can catch the train. It's fine.
I missed the train. Brad and Tad, they rhyme. They're one syllable, and they're both extremely good looking.
Twinning.
Usually when you have twins,
Yes.
they don't really look alike, or one's better looking than the other one. This one, they're just like, boom, spitting image of each other.
Yeah.
Identical. You
Well,
mean?
What? Yeah. What did you think when you saw this episode? Did you think they were really twins, or did you?
No,
think
I was convinced that Brad was
They were
trying to pull
lying.
a stunt.
it was. Yeah.
He was stunting.
It
He
seems
was
so,
lying.
It seemed so obvious that they were lying.
So obvious.
I just figured because, Brad is this, attractive guy. He has Bonnie, who's probably not his everyday type, but her, whatever.
She's way out of his league. Let's be honest.
Way out of his league. And then, he's hitting on this pretty girl, and I was like, oh, here comes his
Here it
little
comes.
exit character story. He's this what's gonna kick him off the show.
Yeah.
But
It was just funny because when Riley first comes up to him, he didn't say anything like he knew her. He was like, "Well, you can sit. You're the one who started this." Like he didn't say,
I mean,
"Hey,
look at the guy.
Riley."
He's got,
That's true.
He's got
Like-
confidence.
No, but I'm saying like he didn't say anything that he would remember her. Like, "Hey, Riley, it's good to see you. Where's Bonnie?" Like he didn't bring up any
Yeah.
of that.
yeah, he's
So,
like, you're pretty on board, and I'm flirting with you.
and you're here. So what?
Yeah.
Pick one of those 3 reasons of why I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's
which I thought was
true.
funny.
He's funny. I like his confidence,
Yeah.
He's really
I mean, do you
forward about
blame
it.
him? He's gorgeous, so he can pretty much get anybody he wants.
including
I'm sure.
Riley.
But
Yeah.
Riley, thinking that it's Brad, she walks away and gets tangled up with her purse, and it's funny.
And then they
Chair.
throw
So
multiple drinks on
embarrassing.
him. Have you ever thrown a drink on a guy at a
Man.
bar? Yes. That's messed up.
No, I don't
That's
think I have.
ghetto.
I don't think I have, honestly.
That's ratchet.
That's
I don't
real
think I have. I'm like
ratchet.
trying to think right now. I don't think I have. Have you thrown a drink at a guy before?
At a guy?
I mean, at a girl? I don't know.
I'm trying to think. No.
Last week on Vanderpump Rules, a guy threw a drink at his girlfriend.
It's true.
Watch the AfterBuzz for Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah. No,
no.
why would I throw a drink
I
at a girl?
haven't-
That's like the most disrespectful thing you could do.
No.
Besides spitting on them, I think that's pretty bad.
Spitting is real ghetto. Throwing a drink on someone is wasteful.
It's true.
Yeah, why would I? Drinks
that's
are like
liquor.
$12.
15 on the show.
That's well, I mean, Bonnie says that she's a good friend because she threw a $15 drink on him.
I feel bad doing
$15 cocktail.
body shots because of some of the alcohol spills out. I'm kidding. Ha ha ha
Oh
ha.
my gosh. But no, I don't think I haven't thrown a drink at a guy.
Well, that's good. we
Thankfully,
like you.
there hasn't been a reason to.
Yeah.
So
But I
thank
mean-
you, gentlemen out there. Keep up that.
Be gentlemen.
Keep up the good
okay?
work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Single Awareness Day on Friday, but still, be gentlemen's. It's gentlemen's.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Valentine's Day.
Be
Who
a
would be your
No, it's not Valentine's Day. It's Single Awareness Day.
Who would you want to be your single
Oh
awareness?
no, here we go.
I mean, there's somebody, but
Somebody special.
Yeah.
Is that person listening? Probably not.
I think so. Well, I told them to
You're
watch.
so mean. Anyways, going on from Valentine's Day, back to Brad and Tad. There's 2 Valentines right there you can choose
That's how I was,
from.
it's tying in Valentine's.
Tad
Yeah.
sounds like
Like the Tasmanian Devil?
No, it sounds like that spray Axe. It sounds like a brand of Axe
Tag?
body spray. Well, there's Tag, but
Yeah.
the new scent is Tad.
Tad.
Oh.
I think I'd buy that scent.
But before all of that happens, Riley tries to go to Bonnie and tell her about it.
That's
Yeah.
a good friend.
Yeah.
That is a good friend.
She was honest, and then Bonnie didn't want to believe her.
No.
She was like, what did she say? That was really funny. She said, why would he want the dinghy when he's got the yacht?
and then didn't she say something? Oh, he was hitting on me, and then he said something about punching or something.
Oh yeah,
Didn't I
she
say
was
that?
like, he was hitting on me. She's like, yeah, I wanted to punch you for a
Yeah.
while too.
That was funny.
And she's
She's
like,
got so
not
much confidence.
hit
She
me, hit
doesn't
on
even-
me. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
But they decided to go on a double date because Bonnie confronted Brad about it, and Brad's like, "Oh, you must have met my twin," trying to get out of this, you
Yeah.
know. So Bonnie's like, "We're going on a double date. Riley, cancel your plans." And of course, Brad is like doing the whole thing where he makes you think he's lying because he's running back and forth every
Yeah,
excuse.
it looks like a lie.
Coming
Either
back
that or
with
he has,
glasses,
like-
no glasses, and
What
with
was
just
his
one
excuse?
person.
Gla-
I mean, everything. He's stuck in the
The
toilet,
cab,
cab fare. He's making a
phone
phone
calls.
call.
Explosive diarrhea.
I mean, everything.
Well, it's funny because Riley was like, he really has a twin.
Yeah.
And then Bonnie's like, no, bull crap.
And Bonnie puts the pretzels and is like, "Oh, I'm Connie."
It's so funny.
Died. But I love before they went, Bonnie told Brad, like, if I don't see double tonight, you're gonna be seeing single.
Oh, yeah, that was
I
good.
was like, yes, Bonnie, you tell him.
I wrote that down too.
But
You have good notes, by the way.
Thanks.
And then you just scratch them out after you go past that.
Yeah,
topic.
you know, I keep myself,
he keeps himself
itemized.
organized.
Oh, I thought it was really cute when Bonnie had Emma in her arms. She's like, every girl has to do some everyday online shopping. Oh, thank you, Emma.
And then she makes Emma
Next
buy the
day
thing.
shipping.
Next day shipping. That's amazing.
That was really cute.
It was
really
cute.
cute little filler scene.
But I'm sure like you guys thought that Brad was lying about the twin because I thought he was lying. I'm not gonna lie, he
No,
looked
I
like a
did too.
liar.
I was in the bar during that scene. Do you remember?
I do.
So I saw everything.
But did you think he was lying?
No, no. Well, I mean, if I hadn't been in that scene, I would have been like, yeah, he's probably making it up.
But he's not. He had a twin, which was played by Peter Porte.
He played two characters. He's so talented.
Brad and Tad.
So I'm assuming that he had to like do the scene as
Yeah, he filmed the scene and then
and did it again
he did it again.
as the other one.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
fun. It was a long scene to shoot. Have you guys noticed Emma's taking direction and she's getting a lot
She
smarter?
is getting bigger.
She's like
so
taking direction.
cute.
She's buying things, using the iPad, swiping. It's crazy.
It's like technology.
Boom.
these
Well,
days, I
babies
got it.
nowadays, they're so fascinated with the iPad. You just put it in front of them. They're like,
it can't
"Whoop,
be
whoop."
healthy.
No. I was playing with blocks when
It's
I was
true,
a baby.
right?
And now the kids are playing with iPads.
It's so true. Or I already have cell phones, and you're like, what in the world?
Oh,
I didn't get a cell phone until I was a senior.
I
in
had
high
a
school.
pager in high school.
Did you have a pager?
Yeah.
Really?
That's awesome.
Why didn't you give me your pager
Call
number?
me 911.
I would have totally paged you.
Oh yeah. My mom
God.
gave me she gave me codes when she would text me 911. It meant get your ass home, or I'm gonna beat it.
And you would run home.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get. No, please don't touch me.
I'm gonna beat it.
But
I'm gonna beat it.
That-
That sounded really wrong. My mom believed in spankings.
You and your
and-
mom had a weird relationship. I'm just
Hey,
throwing it out there.
hey, we're not
Anyways,
going there.
moving on.
back to Brad and Tad. Brad and Tad.
Brad and Tad's Excellent Adventure.
I'm kind of bummed he doesn't have a twin. That would have been so awesome.
There's no possible way God would make two perfect
Why
beings
not?
like
Have
that.
you not
Yeah,
seen?
he would.
Have you not seen Hot Twins? Because I sure have.
I've seen some pretty good-looking twins. Mark and Donald. Don't both of them host here, Marissa?
Oh, Mark and Donald remain.
Marissa's
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yes, they both. Well, one of them is
Marissa's
a host.
fast
Right?
asleep.
One of them.
Donald is.
Donald.
Yeah.
They're
But
both
I have
very
seen
attractive.
his twin.
I have
Yeah.
seen attractive twins. I mean, come
You know,
on.
we actually had twins here tonight. They were doing the Twisted, the Lena and Erica Green.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we've had twins here.
There you
I
go.
mean- Yeah.
Hot twins.
Okay, well, introduce me.
Overruled.
One of them's gonna like
I
me. I have a
could.
50-50
Oh
chance.
my god.
My good.
But
See?
I'm happy that he wasn't a liar. I'm happy that he turned out to be
Because
honest.
he's nice, and he seems like a genuinely nice guy, and I think he'll be around for a little while.
I for sure thought that was his character right off. Like it was.
You
gonna
got a
be
good
like,
vibe from him?
Huh?
You got a good vibe from Brad? Or?
No, I was saying like I figured that was gonna be his right off. Like that was gonna be like
his
the
way
end
off
of
the
Brad.
show.
Like I didn't think
'Cause
his
he was a
character arc
liar.
was gonna last that
Yeah.
long.
I like that it lasted. He's good.
Yeah, he's different energy for the show.
Peter, if you're watching, we want you on the show.
Yeah, we're gonna make that happen.
Yeah, what do you do to your hair? That's perfect.
3 different things. We're like, we want you on the show, and Andreas is talking about your
Honestly,
hair.
when he's on the show, I'm asking him what he does with his hair.
You can ask that question. That's totally fine.
Did you see the picture Chelsea posted on her Instagram of Derek and Peter in the dressing room shirtless?
I did not.
It's got like 10,000
know.
likes, so check it out. Chelsea Kane, Instagram, like it.
Go see Peter and Derek shirtless.
It's exciting. I don't know, both of them in the same room together. It's good.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
feeling lots of.
Lots of love.
Um,
I mean, they put the hard work in the gym. They deserve props, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Exactly.
Uh,
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Did you want to add anything else to this episode? Or you guys want to go to
that
predictions?
Tucker had to do CPR to the
Oh.
old lady. Her teeth came out. I thought that was pretty
That's so sad. But honestly, though, most people would want to die in Derek's arms. If you're gonna go, you might as well go in his arms.
right.
Yeah, she's perfectly content.
She was like, okay.
She was so funny.
Yeah.
She was a good actress. I don't know her
She
real
was
name.
like, I don't
but
know. What did she say about priceless? I forget.
Priceless.
Oh, yeah.
The knickknacks that
She
were
said
priceless.
oh, they're just priceless? Or
When there's
how
not
much
a,
is really priceless?
yeah.
Or how much is
what is
priceless
priceless
worth? Yeah.
or something? Okay, we're butchering it. All right.
We're done. What are you
Moving on to
drinking?
predictions.
Is that a snore sound?
And now, your AfterBuzz TV
Predictions.
Do you guys want to start?
Ladies first.
Okay, thanks.
You're so excited for predictions.
I mean, it's weird because like this doesn't follow a thing. It doesn't it's not each episode is dependent on the other, so it's pretty much the same thing. There's always gonna be some love triangle. Although this episode there wasn't that much of it.
I like
going
that
on.
episode.
Yeah.
This
You know?
episode because there wasn't
change up.
like who cares like. After a
gave it
while,
a
you need a
break.
break from Riley, Danny, and Ben.
Yeah.
Right, which is
What happened
was great
tonight.
about this episode.
Yeah. I want Brad to come back next episode. I want Tad to come back too, but probably not gonna happen. So Brad will be enough. And I think that I just want to get Tucker a girlfriend. I'm not asking for too much here. He needs some loving.
Yeah.
Let's find him a girl. Why are you laughing? I think he does.
I know he does.
All the guys get all the action, like Danny and Danny and Ben.
Can I make my prediction?
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Oh, you have a lot of predictions.
No,
Plural.
that's good. No, I think that's gonna keep going on, and I just want Tucker to get a girl, and I want Brad to come back, and yeah, I think the love triangle is gonna still keep going on as always. So that's my thing. Go ahead, Andreas.
Okay. If you insist, I'll go. My prediction is Old Lady Curtis will not be back.
Oh my God. So.
I also predict one of the three guys will take their shirt off the next episode.
Or all three.
Or all three.
Yeah.
That would be the
Or
perfect.
four, counting Peter.
They're saving that for the season finale.
Okay.
I predict Brad will be back.
Shirtless or with a shirt?
I think shirtless probably.
Okay, I like that idea.
And I predict Tucker will get a girl.
I hope so. He needs some loving.
Yeah. He's so funny by himself. Imagine if he had like a partner in crime.
But like, I don't know if they would ever put him with like a funny girl, because I feel like him and Melissa's chemistry are off the chains.
Yeah.
That I don't think they would ruin it with him having a funny girlfriend. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he'd just get a plain Jane girl. Not looks-wise, but personality-wise.
It'd be funny if he got a girlfriend
No,
that's
I
like
think Tucker needs a vibrant girl, not
Yeah.
a plain Jane. Cause
he needs a witty girl. I think he needs a girl that
he's gonna need someone to match him up.
he's just gonna get bored.
Yeah.
Because a guy like him, he needs somebody to play with off his like humor and like,
Yeah.
Right.
back and forth. And I think that would be the perfect girl for him. So
Yeah.
if you're out there, Tucker's single. He's looking for some
Valentine's
love.
Day's coming up, ladies.
V-Day, everybody, V-Day. Francisco Awareness Day.
Francisco Awareness Day. I mean,
AKA Single Awareness
I'm
Day.
into somebody, so maybe not Single Awareness Day, but
Oh, there you go.
my predictions that my predictions is that their predictions are awesome. They said everything.
I predict
Yay.
Francisco will still be single by the
Oh
next.
my God.
I'm not
Well,
single.
Tell them where they can
Not
find
gonna be
you.
single. Huh?
Other than like at your house, tell them where they can find you.
My address is 10. No, I'm just kidding. I'm on-
10 Homeless Street.
Oh my God.
See, when you don't see him
So
next week
mean.
on AfterBuzz, it's because I tossed him in the alley somewhere. Okay. I am on Twitter at @TheFrancisco, on Instagram at Francisco Thurston, and also Facebook Francisco Thurston.
I'm Andreas. You can find me on Instagram at Greek Casanova, Greek Casa Nova, like the Chevy Nova, because I bring that old-fashioned muscle.
Every time
Rawr.
there's a different
I'm gonna run out of
description.
things to say.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of things.
And you can find me on Twitter at Annika_Michelle, Instagram AnnikaMichelle1, and my website AnnikaMichelle.com. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Holla.
Oh my
From
God.
executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.